I'm very excited to share the news with you that I finally got my PMP certification done.
Thanks to EduHubSpot.com and Varun's mentorship.
The material provided by EduHubSpot is fantastic and the mentoring is phenomenal.
I could not accomplish this feat without the outstanding mentorship of Varun.
I would like to thank EduHubSpot for all the support that was given to me in this journey.
If you're looking to be certified just like me, EduHubSpot is your go-to place.
Thank you, EduHubSpot, for helping me become a PMI Certified professional.
I want to give credit to my success to the EduHubSpot team.
Welcome, Pratik. Congratulations on passing the PMP exam, my dear friend. How are you doing today?
Very good, Varun. Thank you so much for that warm compliment. I'm feeling very excited, especially after passing the PMP. No one can beat that feeling.
that is true. I think, the amount of hard work which we do, I think that special feeling it's always amazing. Great.
Yes, no doubt about it.
And you know what, Pratik, the best thing I liked about your email when you told me that you passed the exam is, and your second point was, Varun, when are we starting the ACP exam, like ACP preparation? So it was like amazing. I mean, that's the learning process, thought process somebody should have. And I'm so proud of you. That's such a great news.
No, thank you so much. And I think all credit goes to you guys because first time I saw any company giving a mentorship package. I did not know what to mean by mentorship package, by the way. When you said to me and explained that, it was so beautiful that someone is going to help me and take my hands and complete the things. Because when I started this PMP journey, at the same time, I asked you, what is after this? And you said, okay, let's focus one step at a time and let's go one by one and I will be guiding you. And the same thing happened. And I was very, very fortunate to meet you accidentally and able to get my goals achieved. Thank you.
Good. Awesome. Pratik, so why don't we start with a little bit of background about what you are doing right now, and then we'll talk about a little bit about journey, how you prepared, and see, the basic purpose is I want my students to get motivated. I'm more of a positive energy person. So all yours, my dear friend.
So I'll share with my background first. As I said, I'm an agile project manager and agile coach for a big utility firms in Northeast United States. I've been working here for almost 12 years. And when I got and on top of that, I have my blogging and corporate teaching business. I do corporate trainings on data analytics, business analysts, and all those things. And then I also have a software business back in India. So on top of that, when I was doing the certifications, the Agile and Kanban and Lean, during the conferences, someone told me, "Hey, why don't you apply the PMP principles?" And I'm like, what do you mean by PMP principles? I learned about PMP. I'm like, I knew there was something called PMP. PMP principle was like, then they came to know, okay, there is an agile manifestos and you can apply that. And when you apply those things in your life or in your career, you can learn more. Okay, let me do and think about that certificate. And that's how, that's a little bit about my background that I got into this project management role along with that.
Perfect. Okay, so Pratik, when did you started your journey and how you prepared for it? Give some guidance to the students what they should do for their preparation.
So even though my title is called as Agile Project Manager, I was not doing anything related to the PMP work. That's why I was never excited to go for PMP. But during the conferences, when I was meeting a lot of people, I used to feel that they are able to understand more than me. They are able to relate with the topics and things more better than me, because when I was going and talking, I was talking at the surface level. These guys were talking in detail, and I'm like, that itself, you understand, the knowledge is more important than anything else. PMP is the word there, but the knowledge which comes with PMP. And I was reading the books, it was not making sense to me, and I'm like, okay, let me take a certificate that might help. So I joined some certificate because there is a PDU that you got to achieve to do that. So I did that and I did not understand anything. And I was watching a video and then your video came. and that's why I said accidental to start with. I was like, okay, let's try with this videos, and I watched all your videos, and then there was no more any more videos from your video was done. Mentor Gautam's video was done. I'm like, what else to watch? Okay, let's subscribe, and then it came to know that you're from United States, and I'm like, oh. I called, I think I emailed you, and then we got started, and then I thought, okay, let's do that. Worked miracle, because from the first class itself I was able to apply it at my job and
Correct,
learn.
correct,
Oh my
correct.
god, that was so fantastic. I was on top of the place because I was talking that in my class, in my in my office. It was so good because people were able to understand more better. I was able to get result more. You said a tangible benefits. I was able to get that,
Awesome.
and it was so good.
That is so good. You know what? Actually, this is something, Pratik, what you just said motivates me also a lot. And I'm somebody who will get motivated. Sometimes I also get demotivated. But what you just said, I always tell that hey, if you're just looking for PMP, don't come to me. I mean, there are 1,000 people who are doing this. If you really want to learn something and you respect the quality, then come to me, because this is what I'm going to give it to you. So thank you. I think I'm on the right.
You guys are 100% quality. I can guarantee that.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, dear. So, Pratik, last time I was talking to one of my student, who is about to sit for the exam. He asked me this question. Varun, I was looking at the interview of one of the student who recently passed, but he did not mention about the scores. So I thought, I will ask you about these scores. What were the scores you were getting in the mock test of EduHubSpot?
So I enrolled into the mentorship package with you guys. I got four mock test and
Yes.
sorry, five mock test.
Mm-hmm.
And when the first attempt I started with 67, 63%, 64%,
Mm-hmm.
and 70%.
Okay.
But in my second attempt, because see, the when I was doing the mock test, I
Mm-hmm.
was demoralized when I got 67 because I was expecting 90. But your questions were like so hard. I'm like, your questions are so hard. I'm like, is this guy really taking the PMP exam or ACP exam? And then I asked you, what should I do, Varun? And you said that you were still encouraging me. I'm like, I am not getting encouraged at 67, and you are encouraging me. But you said at that time, I have the email. You said, Pratik, focus on where you are wrong, and exactly because I was getting prepared with the questions and the videos which you prepared, that 15
Mm-hmm.
questions which you,
Correct.
none of the questions were same.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
was thinking I scored there 8 in the 15 questions you had.
Okay.
I
Okay.
scored 8 there, and out of 15, I was like, gone. I was so dear, but all your questions were different. And then I
Yes.
started practicing mentor Gautam's question, and
Mm-hmm.
I got encouraged. And then I redid that. And at
Mm-hmm.
that time, I got above 80 everywhere.
Very
And then
nice.
you asked me to schedule an exam. I did that. Boom. I
Perfect.
seeing the result was the best part. Above target, above target, above target. And I was like, here I was scoring 65, 70, and here I am above target, above target, above target. I was so happy, so happy.
So Pratik, that's the thought process. I always tell this to my students that somebody who is scoring, to be honest, between 55 to 60%, they are definitely gonna pass the PMP exam. And the reason why Edu HubSpot tests are like made like this is because I don't want you to get surprised in the real exam. I want to make sure that if you want to make a mistake, make this mistake now so that you can learn from it and you don't repeat the same mistake in real PMP. That was the whole thought process, nothing else.
Absolutely, that you are bang on to that topic because uh, uh, first of all, the elimination technique which we use,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
After reading the question, elimination technique,
Mhm.
by doing those mock simulator, which you guys, not only it is situational, but
Mhm.
by the end of the fifth test, I was so prepared. You won't believe I finished the class, I finished the exam at 2:03, not 2:30 minutes, 2:03 minutes, 17 minutes I spared. So I went with the model 80-80-70. That's
Correct.
your model, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
80, I was able to finish in 70 minutes because I was like, man, I'm running out 70, then 73, and boom. That's how I was able to get that thing.
Awesome, awesome. Great, great, great. Awesome, Pratik. Thank you so much for this lovely discussion. But before we close this, I do this fun part where I ask these one-word questions, and of course, if you want to talk more about it, you can. But typically, I say, okay, answer me in one word, or that's a very typical way of asking what I do. So let's get started on those. So Pratik, first of all, one thing which you could do all day, every day.
Okay, yeah, I can travel, explore the places. I love traveling. I'm a big time explorer. I can
Awesome.
play cricket all day if you ask me to.
That's
And
great.
then marathon runner, so I can run all day long. So those are some of the things. And I can study if it's from EduHubSpot. I can study whole day. And that's what I'm doing with the ACP. That's why I'm saying you can check with Mentor Nidhi.
That's good. That's very good. You have already started the progress on ACP. That's a great news. So, Pratik, uh, a celebrity you would love to date? I've deliberately asked you this question actually.
Not date, but I'd definitely love to meet in my life once a time to Mahendra Singh Dhoni. He's
Okay.
my crush, even though and my childhood crush Rahul Dravid. So Rahul Dravid and MS Dhoni, I can meet them any single time. I have roamed around Ranchi and also Bangalore just to see if they are out. So
Wow.
I'm that big fan of them. So those are my two like celebrity. I definitely want to sit down and meet.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good,
I
good,
know
good.
you were expecting different answer, but
No,
that's the
you very sensibly you changed the question and you gave me a very politically correct answer, but I have no comments after that actually. Good, good, good. Okay. And the last one, your role model.
All my life, I have been always following cricketer Rahul Dravid,
Hmm.
Swami Vivekanand, because I was in Nagpur where I was from.
Hmm.
They had an ashram there for Swami Vivekanand, so I used to. And then my dad, who encouraged me to get into this reading habits and then
Okay.
out. So definitely those people have always been my role model. Rahul Dravid, my dad, Manohar Davule, and
Hmm.
Swami Vivekananda, who's been my guided
Awesome. Awesome.
inspiration.
Awesome. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Thank you so much for your time today, Pratik. It was lovely interacting with you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Varun. I really want to take this opportunity to thank you, EduHubSpot team, and especially you, who believed in me when sometimes we were distracted. You guys
Mhm.
were still motivating us through emails, and of course your YouTube channel, which I always deliberately follow. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate each and
Thank
everything
you.
you have
Thank
done.
you so much. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much for such a nice words. So, guys, if you are looking for mentorship related to PMP, no, I don't say PMP. More likely, I say project management. If you need a career path, you can definitely reach out to me. My email is varun.anand@eduhubspot.com. You can also see the email in the description of the YouTube. And also, if you want to just check out the website, you can go to www.eduhubspot.com. My team and I will be more than happy to help you out here. Thank you so much and have a good day. Bye bye.